2012 Honda NC700X with about 35,000 miles. About 6 months ago I took the pegs off, and they're the same for any Japanese motorcycle or Triumph with aluminum pegs. They all basically use the same design. What you can see in the different pictures are what the parts look like and how they go. This is in case you took it apart and maybe are missing a piece, or you're just not sure how to put it back together. So these are just some stills you can always peek at a little bit longer by hitting pause. Class dismissed. Grab your wrenches and let's get to work.
Okay, so we're going to remove the foot peg. Okay. Put that on the other side. All right. Now once I pull those up, I'm going to take my needle nose pliers. I don't have to worry about a bearing because there isn't one. Notice there's no clicking like on the back. So you're just going to push this, put your finger on the spring, and gently pull it back. And then that's it. You just got your spring in the center here. See how that goes like that. This has to go down. So just like that. This goes in the little hole. And when you put your peg in here, it's just a matter of getting it lined up. Right? And when you line everything, just push on it and move it around a little bit to go right in. Cotter pin set from Harbor Freight. It's about $6. It's very worth investing in. You're never going to use them all because they give you so many. Since my cotter pin was in good shape, and this is only the first time and probably the last time I'll be taking these off, I'm just going to rotate that around and pushed it in. Take my screwdriver like this. I'm going to take the longer part, bend it over a little bit, rotate it, keeping a little pressure on the back. You don't want to push it with a screwdriver because it's just easy to end up slipping and hitting your fingers. Just going to bend that. And I'm just going to grab the back like that. There. Take that and bend that. And that's just to keep it out of the way because it will rotate. And if you want to, you don't have to. You could just rotate around so the head is there and like that. And then you can just give it a final squeeze and bring those things in. Everything's in place. Now we'll move on to the back. Little nose ones, pull that out. Washer drops down. Now this side's different because we have the ball bearing. So what I'm going to do is, that means it's not only spring loaded, but there's a bearing in there. Right? We've got our little bottom plate full of dirt, even though I'd cleaned this not long ago. This is our peg. That's a little hole for the bearing. And there's the bearing, which you don't want to lose. There's this weird little metal plate. Clean it all up, lubricate it, put it back together. Now for the tricky part of the operation. Here is the spring, right here. See, I can push that bearing and it moves like that. This little tab is going to go in the hole. There's a way to do it, and what the best way is, right there. You push them in together. We take our peg like that. We're going to rotate that. Test it. Sounds good. Of course, there's no spring like in the front. Okay, I just put the new cotter pin in, but it's still good enough. Just take that. And if you want to, what you could do is either push this down more, like that with your needle nose.
Okay, that's it. We're done with the pegs. Good night and good luck.